Serpenti, it's more than an icon, it's our signature.
The launch of Octo Finissimo in 2014 was a defining moment in the history of Bulgari watches. Topping one record after the other for 7 consecutive years, the brand became the master of ultra-thin movements and redefined the aesthetic of the luxury sport watch in a distinctive, stylish design language. After exploring the limits of ultra-thin mechanical watchmaking, Bulgari now focuses on ultra-small with Piccolissimo. With it, the brand opened new territories of expression for its ladies' watches, in particular the iconic Serpenti collection. We're meeting with Fabrizio Buonamassa, Product Creation Executive Director at Bvlgari Horlogerie.
Serpenti is a very unique, and when we talk about Serpenti, we talk about femininity for sure. And starting from the late 40s, all the ladies who wear a Serpenti watch is a very daring ladies. And for us, it's difficult to say if we are talking about a jewelry piece or a timepiece. At the end, it's a Bulgari product, and it's the most interesting things on this product. It's a unique blend of the two different souls of the company. On one hand, we have the very well-known brand able to make iconic pieces, iconic jewelry pieces, one of the most important jewel maker. On the other hand, we have one of the, let me say, important brand in the last 10 years about watches and watchmakings. That's why this watch is very interesting for us. The first Serpenti watch was in the late 40s. We start to play with this kind of sign with the turbo gas bracelet, and immediately after was a secret watch. This new Serpenti Misteriosi is one of the most important for us, because after more or less 50 years, we have again a mechanical movement inside the Serpenti secret watch, Serpenti Misteriosi. After 10 years of records, after 10 years of Octo Finissimo, in a certain moment we decided to have the same attention, the same obsession for miniaturization even on the ladies' side. One of the first Serpenti secret watch was born in the 50s with a mechanical movement that comes from a different brand. Today we are able to introduce a new Serpenti watch, a new Serpenti high-end watch with our mechanical movement. Piccolissimo in Italiano, it means very, very small. And the movement is very small. You have to imagine that now we are able to use this movement in the head of the snake. It's a mechanical movement, manual winding with 30 hours power reserve, and the diameter is more or less 12 millimeters. So it's like a nail, and when we have seen for the first time the movement, it was a great surprise, because we know the movement, we make the technical drawings, and we decided about the aesthetic of the movement. But when you see the movement for the first time in real, it was absolutely unbelievable. It was very, very small, more than how can imagine. The most important feature of this new Serpenti watch is the way that we use to fix the case inside the head. Like the original Serpenti watch with the mechanical movement, again we decided to have the movement completely separate from the head. This is very important for us because you can wear, for example, the watch on left hand side, on the right side. You can turn the movement if you want to read the time on the different way. And from the after sale service, we are not obliged to touch the jewelry part of the watch, and this is something very, very important for us. As you can see, again, two different souls of the company combined together. We have the jewelry part of the Serpenti that come from Italy, and we have the mechanical movement that come from our facilities in Switzerland. This very unique way to combine the mechanical movement and the jewelry part of the Serpenti, it's one of the Bulgari signature. It's a brand new watch with the manual winding movement. We have the crown on the back case, and now with this system it is possible to disassembling the case from the body of the Serpenti. For this new Serpenti Misteriosi, we introduced 4 new references with different materials: enamel, hard stones, for sure, diamonds, and all this kind of material are on the gold body. The most precious one is the yellow gold with diamonds. With this new Serpenti, for sure we are able to talk with the new clients. Ladies clients who loves to wear an high-jewellery watch, but on the other hand with an important mechanical movement. This was our aim from the beginning, to keep working and keep talking to our loyal client, but even start to talk with different clients that are passionate about jewelry watches with the mechanical movement. In the last 12 years, we were concentrated on Finissimo. It was the beginning of a very, very important journey for us. And at a certain moment, it was even a request to have the same attention, to have the same, let me say, obsession on the ladies' side. I think it's a part of a watchmaking brand to have a very important movement for man watches, and on the other hand, a very important movement on the ladies' side. That's why in a certain moment we push a lot to have the Piccolissimo. And again, is a different way to talk about the same topic. Finissimo is the ultra slim, ultra thin movement, and Piccolissimo is again, it's a part of the Finissimo collection because it's a super thin movement, but on the other hand, it's a very, very small movement. So after 10 years of Finissimo, you can make the Piccolissimo, but let me say that maybe without Finissimo, it was not possible to imagine the Piccolissimo.